Vice Chancellor, NNAMDI AZIKIWE University, Professor Charles A. Simone. Please let me stand on already established protocol by my very good friend, Professor Frank Collins Okafor. Igwe, NNAMDI. Greatest Unizik students. Greatest Unizik students. Greatest Unizik students. I'm very excited, I'm very happy to be in your midst. The last time I was here was, I think, 2 years ago, when I came to do a book presentation. I wrote a book out of my 8 years of practicing media in Anambra State as the Managing Director, CEO of Anambra Broadcasting Service. I wrote a book titled Media Practice and Security Challenges in the Southeast. That book is available on Amazon. So I am happy to be standing back here again on this podium. Prof, the Vice Chancellor, I was going to say that it feels good to be home, but I know that some of you know that I never graduated from Unizik, and you'll be saying, is Saul also among the prophets? I am not among the prophets, but I like to see myself as a very good friend of the university. And why do I say that? Thank you, Prof. In my 8 years journey in Anambra State, I developed very strong, solid working relationship with the university community. Let me start with Unizik FM. There was a time that anytime I come into the university and they see me around the Unizik FM, they'll start shouting, "He has come again, Onyori." Because I used to go there and raid the studio. What do I mean by raid? I used to go there and steal all the hard-working, talented young people that the mass communication department and all the other lecturers have brought up. And I can tell you, that relationship worked very well. Some of the guys that we took during that time are still at ABS. Some of them we were able to sponsor them to America, to London, through some of the support that we got from our funders. Some of you know DJ Case. You know DJ Case. We sent him to America. He went to Montana Film School, Blues of Martins, and a whole lot of other them. So just to let you know that I am a very good friend of the university, and to assure you that today I'm not stealing anybody. Okay? I will leave the way I came. And also, I remember Frank Collins, the Master of Ceremony, when we did our book presentation on the achievements of Gorobiano, he was the book reviewer. So I'm happy again that he's the one that introduced me, because on that occasion I was the one that introduced him. So what we want to do today is to talk about, before I go ahead, Prof, I really want to appreciate the wonderful work that you're doing in this university with your team. I was in the UK 2 weeks ago, and I saw in the news that Unizik has moved from, let me take off my glasses, has moved from position 4494. That means 4,494th university in the world as at 2019, I think. Now, Unizik is now number 1,500 in the world. No, you're not. Standing ovation, please. Standing ovation, please. Standing ovation. So, what the VC is okay. Thank you. You can say. What the VC and his team have done in this university is they've been able to build a great university. Okay, and he's still pursuing his Project 200 strategy, and that Project 200 is to become the top 200 university in the world, and it's possible. I hear that his term is up for next year, but this is not go for a second term. If not, we would have carried placard to say they should allow him to continue. But I mean, it's not in our powers. So let's appreciate the VC one more time. Do you have something I can use to the point I can use to, or you're going to do it for me? So let's go to the next slide, please. So today, what we want to talk about is leveraging the global power of the alumni association. Now, when they were reading my citation, I used to be a teacher in the UK. I used to be a lecturer. And in the UK, that's why I spent time to do a PowerPoint presentation. While I was sitting there, they told me that the projector wasn't working. And I sent a message to my brother, Emeka Zumba. I said, Emeka, I'm dead. He said, what's the problem? I said, the projector is not working. I have a visual presentation. He now said, no, just talk through it. I said, you can't talk through a visual presentation. So please, I also like interactive classes. That's what they taught us in the UK. Okay? Now, I want a student. I don't know how long I have. Prof, how long do I have for this class? It's like I'm getting into my elements. So just, pardon me. How long do I have? Okay, 30 minutes. So I want a student to please explain to me, when we say alumni, alumnus, what do we mean? I want a student that will eat lunch on me today, 1,000 naira up for grabs. Which student will proudly stand up and say, an alumnus is, or alumni? Come on, who can do that for me? Nobody? Nobody? You don't know what alumnus is, or what alumni means? Anybody? Sorry, Professor Obio Orogu, Member House of Reps, AWKA North and South. You're welcome, please. You're welcome. Nobody has the answer? Nobody? Okay, you are the back. Quickly, you have a mic? You have a mic, quickly. Visi, I'm really happy that we have the future in the hall. Okay? We have the future. So it's important that they understand what we want them to do when they graduate. Yes, quickly, quickly, quickly. So let me make it simpler. Alumnus is one person, okay? And alumni is collective. Okay, so what do you understand by that?
Alumni is the person that is passed from the school. Then the alumnus, all of them, when they came to collect their certificate, or when they want to collect what they want.
Let's appreciate her. Shedrack, very nice, Diego. Shedrack, give her 1,000, please. Okay, so today, if you look at what I have on the screen, where's my slide? Where's my slide, please? No, second slide, please. What we're saying about the importance of the alumni is, do you know that your classmates that you're in the same class today with, the people that you're in the same hostel with, if Unizik was to go away, let's say something happens and the walls of the university will be destroyed, no more structure. Do you know what remains? What is enduring? What is enduring is the alumni that is enduring. So that shows you how important the alumni is. And what are some of the other benefits or advantages? Why is it important to have a strong alumni? I'll just, the way I've structured my presentation is, first, I'll speak around the theme generally of alumni associations. Then, I'll do a case study. Do we have any student, ex-student of College of Immaculate Conception in Enugu here, CIC? Anybody that Semper Fidelis? Anybody? This man, raise your hand. You're a CIC man. Raise your hand. Yes. So what I'm going to do is, I'll speak generally around the theme of alumni and alumnus. Then I'll do a case study of what we have done at CIC. And that's why I did a visual presentation. So I'm going to show you some pictures and show you what we've done and how we've done it. Then I'll conclude by giving some recommendations for the faculty and for the university. Okay? So, number one, if you have very strong alumni, they are going to be your brand ambassadors. These are the greatest people. Oh, sorry, I see my very good friend from the business school, Professor Chinedu. Yes, and I see all the wonderful work he's doing. He's always taking his students to South Africa, to Rwanda. Let's appreciate him, please. And what he's doing is part of what I'm going to speak about today, and that's about enriching the student experience. It's what lecturers should be doing. You must enrich the student experience, so that when you enrich their experience, when they leave, they will always be part of your journey, all through their life cycle. So, number one, I talked about the alumni being your strong brand ambassadors. Wherever they are, they're talking about your university, they're talking about your faculty, they're talking about the department. And they will also recommend students, like future students, to come to the university. Number two, the alumni are usually the people, like I heard the Vice Chancellor when we paid a courtesy call on him today in his office. He was talking about how the university needs the alumni to help to fund some of the projects. Yes, alumni is a very good resource base, okay, for the university to achieve some of the things that they want to do. Now, the VC has been talking about Project 200. So it's not by talking. The university needs resources to be able to do some of these things. That's also another power of the alumni. Then let's look at another power of the alumni, what the alumni can do. Alumni can, let's say there is a challenge, there's a problem, there's a situation in the school. The alumni can engage with the university authorities and help the students to manage that process. Okay? So there are all kinds of benefits, all kinds of things that alumni can do. Okay? So because of time, we're moving. Now, let's talk about how alumni can become career advisors. Because alumni, they've graduated, they're working in NNPC, they're working in banks, they're working in different offices. So they will be able to take some of their students on IT, on NYAC, or even employ them. So these are some of the things that the alumni can do for the university and help to build the faculty. So quickly, let's go to some case studies that I've looked at. I've looked at what's happening at California State University, looked at what's happening at Indiana University, Northwest. And basically, what the alumni are doing in some of these universities, they serve as a bridge, interface between the students and the universities. So we're also beginning to think how we can have models like this work for us here at UNIZIK and also in other universities. Now, this is interesting, and I want everybody to pay attention, please, all the lecturers. If it is so good or it's so important to have an alumni, how come we're having challenges with setting up an alumni? Let me start with number one. What I have identified from the little research that I've done is there is usually weak information management system. I'll give you an example. My ward that I put through university, she has been trying to do what they call clearance. I don't know how that word came into being in the university system, clearance. It is something that I think that academic and non-academic staff should work hard at removing. She's been at this clearance business. Look at this man here. Stand up. I put him through school, two of them. This guy has been at home, graduated. For the past, I'm not going to mention the name of the university, but it's not UNIZIK. This guy couldn't go for youth service because he hasn't been able to do clearance. So, how many months now have you lost? He's lost 4 or 5 months, and his mates have all gone. So, the weak management of information in the faculty, department, and the university is a big challenge. You know, we went to school abroad. Once, as you're leaving, it's automated. You know, it's automated, you get your results, and you know, you're moving and you do what you need to do. So, we need to look at this situation. And that is why he is now left with a very sad and poor student experience. And people like this, it will be difficult to convince them to come back and become great alumnus. That's number one. Number two, some alumni don't appreciate the value, and I'm going to show the value when I come to the second part of my presentation. They don't know, like, I'm surprised and I'm shocked, to be honest with you. The president of the alumni, I'm shocked that in this hall, more than half of the hall is populated by students. And I'm asking myself, where are the alumni? And I'm going to show you examples of the alumni events that we do and how well attended, how massive it is. Okay, so there's a big work to be done to convince them to know and appreciate the value, why they should belong to the faculty and the university alumni. Then, the third point is very important. There's what is called first mover advantage, and there's also first love advantage. In each of our life cycle, I'll use myself as an example. I've gone to, I went to IMT, then I went to University of Uyo, then I went to Enugu campus for my MBA, then I went to University of Greenwich for my MA, then I went to Ibariam for my PhD. So how many universities can you see? I omitted the secondary school. So you can see how many schools that are competing for my attention. So that's why I'm talking about the principle of first mover and first love. So which of these schools has been able to implant passion and love in me. That is the one that I will stay with. And you're going to see the example as we go along. So, what are we doing as teachers, as lecturers, as management staff to ensure that the student experience is optimal? In marketing, there's what we call top-of-mind awareness. Top-of-mind awareness, if you're a brand, you're advertising. I mean, who is a marketing student? Marketing students, are you guys here? Marketing students. I don't know, have they taught you top-of-mind awareness? What brands are trying to do is to ensure that their name is number one in the mind of the consumer. So that if a consumer wants to go and buy a vehicle, maybe Toyota or Mercedes has been able to make their TOMA, what is called TOMA, top-of-mind awareness, to be high. That's the brand they will select. So the same way that universities and schools, faculties are competing for attention. University of Uyo, where I did my graduate studies, they are chasing me. NU campus, where I did MBA, they are chasing me. University of Greenwich, where I did my MA, they are chasing me. Ibariam is chasing me. CIC Enugu is chasing me. Do you think it's possible for me to love all of these schools equally? It's not possible. So that's why, as lecturers, as faculty staff, and as university management staff, we must make sure that we are the first love. Okay? All right. So quickly, we also look at again, times are hard. So it's difficult to actually get all the alumni to be part of what you're doing, pay alumni fees and all that. So that's also another challenge. Now, let me also tell you another problem. Leadership. Some of the alumni associations, some people will get in there and they will refuse to leave. Some people want to stay there for like 10 years, forever. Okay? So we've identified weak leadership, which is why the alumni are not totally fully in support of what they're doing. Then there's now the problem of poor resource base to run their associations. Then there's also, of course, critically, database. Some alumni groups don't have the database of their members or who should belong to, Let me tell you, when I finished from University of Greenwich, the first thing they do is, it's like when you work in a company in America or UK and you're leaving, they have what they call exit interview. So they do that in the university as well. Exit interview is to capture, why are you leaving? Have we offended you? Okay? Now, but for schools and universities, they do that, and what they're trying to do is to get your details. Where are you moving on? So, Prof, sorry. Okay, I need to, Professor Kamnebe was one of my lecturers when I was doing my PhD. I saw him earlier, I told him that there was one course that I got a B. He must give me A today. I'm going to bring back my PhD certificate, and Prof must call me A. Prof, thank you very much. Good to see you. So, we are saying that database is important, especially in this day and age of technology. So, we need to keep accurate database. Faculty, where's Professor Okoye? Is he in the building? As people are graduating, how are you taking the database, keeping in touch? Where are they going? Now, let me give you guys another example. When I was teaching in the UK in a university, do you know how the university gets funding? We get funding, they use 4. I don't know whether they've changed it. What are these parameters? Number one, they call it recruitment. Recruitment means to recruit students. It's not like Nigeria where students will be begging you to admit them. Then we had to go out to market. They call it open day. Prof, I don't know whether we do open day in Nigeria. Universities in Nigeria don't do open day. You're actually supposed to go and market your university, and the lecturers will come and join in the open day. So they use what they call recruitment. Recruitment means how many students are you able to attract in a year? Then from recruitment, they have what they call retention. Retention means you may recruit 100 students, but you're able to retain 50, 60. Okay? You score low if you don't retain your students. Then the next one is what is called achievement. Are your students getting A's or B's or C's? You know, sometimes people say that in Nigeria, lecturers delight pleasure in giving students F. And why do Nigerian lecturers like using red pen? I don't understand it. They use red pen and they will draw a zero, draw a face, and put the eyes for you. And they will now write, see me. Do you guys experience that? Please. So, I've mentioned 3 things. I said recruitment, retention, achievement. That means what grades. Are you guys not surprised? Somebody that you see as an Olodo in Nigeria, Olodo. You know who we call Olodo? Once the person goes abroad, then nobody goes to UK or America and comes out with anything less than a 2-1 or a first class. Does it not surprise you? You know Shokuna? So have you ever asked yourself, why is that? Because the academic performance is part of funding. If students are coming to your university that are not doing well, the funding will reduce. So that's why the lecturers go out of their way to make sure that the students are performing. The doors are always open to make sure that, and you help the students. Not like some of the universities, not Unizik, some universities where you'll be chasing. Let me tell you guys what happened to me. I made a 2-1 in school, and I believe that I should have made a first class. And I know why I didn't make a first class. One lecturer told me that no matter what I do, that I won't get a first class. If I was abroad, he wouldn't do that. So what we're saying is lecturers need to be careful how they talk to students, because these are the things that make students want to maintain a relationship in the alumni association. So we've identified 3, and then the last one, do you know what the last one is? The last one is one that links up to the alumni. The last one is called progression. Progression means, where are our students working? Are they working in Citibank? Are they working in Barclays Bank? Are they working in the World Bank? Are they driving Okada, driving Keke? So the university also needs to start tracking the students that we are training. Where are they working? Are they getting top jobs? Because those are the things that you're going to use to market to other students. So it makes it more attractive. So these 4 factors. So it will be interesting to see, can the faculty or the university try to introduce schemes like that? Because that way everybody becomes accountable. Okay? So the model is a student-centric, student-centered model. Because universities are there to serve the students. It's not for the students to serve the university. So the reason that you're here as a lecturer, as a worker in the university, is to serve the students. You must improve the student experience. That's the word, student experience. You must excite them. I went to a teacher training school in the UK for 1 year. And what they taught me, he said, they told us that even if you have to dance in class to excite the students, to make them understand, dance. Whatever you need to do. Okay? Not like here, student lecturers some of them are angry, they're shouting. I say, Okay, sorry, because of time. So we've talked about poor students' experience. Poor students' experience. From the time you come into the school, first timers, when we do, like, schools have an open day and students come in. What kind of experience are they having? Imagine you're coming into university for the first time and you're passing students, and the students are, grumbling, complaining. I don't know this kind of nonsense. The hostel, there's no light. I'm just saying it's not like that in Unizico, but I'm just saying it's not like that, though. It's not like that. Yeah. So I'm just saying. So what I'm saying is, you must make sure that the student experience is here. Okay? So that the students can now invite their cousins, their friends, their brothers and sisters to also come to the university. Lecturers must be nice and kind. Okay? The surrounding, the environment, the hostels, okay? Everything must be top notch. It's competition against other universities. Okay. Again, finally, let me I think I talked about first mover. So we'll move on with this. Now, these are some of the actions that I think the university may take and the faculty. Number 1, I've talked about improving the students' experience. And it's all round. Canteen, hostel, classrooms, and every part of the experience. Okay, we must improve that. And I don't know where the alumni relations office sits in the university. Does it sit in the VC's office, or is it a separate department, and who manages it? So this is even at the faculty level. It's a very key strategic function, because I'm not sure that the university has. I don't know. You must have a database of your past students. Where are they? And compete for attention, compete for their love. That's how you can bring them back and attract them to support you. Okay, so moving on, we must evaluate existing alumni engagement, communication, media. You see, we live in a social media world. I don't know how strongly the faculty and the university are pushing their brand. Everything is competition. Everything must be out there. So that is also part of what helps in alumni relationship. Websites also must be top notch. I've talked about being the first mover. And then, again, the alumni as well. The university must set up endowment. And I'm going to give you an example. I think the VC spoke about Ivy League universities in America. I'm talking about Harvard, Princeton, Yale, Columbia. These are the top universities in the world. Do you know these universities are run with money contributed by the alumni? Let me shock you. Let me show you something. Go to the next slide, please. Go to the next slide. Next slide, please. Are you there? Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. I just want to read this out for you. This is the richest universities in the world, and I want you to show me where UNIZIK, your university, is here. UNIZIK is now number 1,500. So you can see, it's coming up. Fine. It's the collective effort of the VC, the faculty, the students, and everybody. However, where is the money? Because if UNIZIK is able to set up an endowment fund, and people are able to put money into that fund, this university will easily become number 10 in the world. Now, let's see what's happening. So that I want you to see the people you're competing with. Let's look at where they are. Number 1 on the list, University of Texas System. Okay? Texas System. Theirs is showing $69 billion. I didn't say million naira, I said $1 billion. That's the value of their endowment fund. Number 2, Stanford. Stanford has $83 billion. 83. Harvard has $44.7 billion. So, and in that order. So, it shows you, Prof, we must make sure that UNIZIK comes into this ranking. We must enter here. Because the university needs money. Thank God you have an ex-dean now in Abuja. She can pull strings for us. Big friends, yes. Okay? So, what does endowment, what do we use endowment for? Endowment is used for research and development, infrastructure development, scholarships and grants, faculty remuneration and compensation. I still have another 1,000 naira to give out. Which student will answer this question for me? And what is this question? It says, why has it not been possible for universities in Nigeria to have such huge endowment funds? Why? Why have Nigerian universities struggled to have such huge endowment funds? Quickly, anybody that wants to have a go? Shadrach, where's my 1,000? Give me. Quickly, quickly. Who wants to try? What? Come, quickly. Go in, quickly. Yes, come. Why are universities struggling? Like, look at universities abroad. Look at how much money they are getting in the endowment. Say your name, your department, faculty.
My name is Chumobachi Antonia. I'm from business administration for level students. Poor information and the poor economy in Nigeria causes
She said poor economy. However, that's a challenge. You know, challenges are to be surmounted. So we're going to walk around it. First of all is to be conscious of it. That's why we're going. Target. How much do we want to raise? We can start with 1 billion, 2 billion, 10 billion. And then ask ourselves, how do we get this money? Okay? Now, I've finished the first section because of time. Let me go into the second section of my presentation. Second section. Yes, we're there. Who is an alumnus of CIC in this hall? CIC Enugu. You didn't go to CIC. You're not proud. CIC Enugu. Yes, CIC. Listen, guys. Listen. The best secondary school, quote me, the best secondary school in Nigeria now is what? CIC. And you see it now. You see it. It's not by mouth. Gambia, sir. CKC gave birth to CIC. Who attended CIC here? CKC. CKC. How and then to us. But what we are doing and what we have done, we've shown that that's where we are now. Okay? Thank you. Okay. So, CIC, let me just quickly show what we have done. These are some of the projects that we have done. And I'll tell you how we're able to get this money. Just small CIC. Number one, CIC is now our first love. You understand what I'm saying? All the other universities I attended, I'm not interested. What I'm interested in now is all we do is CIC. Ask them. They'll tell you. CIC. We just finished our annual convention 2 months ago in Lagos. Next convention is in London next year. Ticket sold out already. Ticket that was released last week, sold out. Okay. So let me read out some of our projects. One, we built a brand new 220 million naira hostel. CIC Old Boys contributed money and built it. You see it now. Two, we've carried out other projects such as school chapel. We awarded scholarships, donated computer and sports equipment, and built inner school roads. We also built, what you're seeing is what we call our alumni center. Alumni center also has a 2,000 capacity hall for film shows and all that. You see all that. Now, the game changer, the one that we launched 2 months ago, is our multi-purpose sports center that cost us 350 million naira. Because of time, let me quickly run through this. Okay? But before I show you the other projects, there must be something that connects the old boys. There must be something that unites the old boys. For us at CIC, is this man you're seeing here. Sorry, next slide, please. Next slide. It's called Reverend Monsignor Charles. He came in. He was our principal then. We call him Odobro. He's from Nimo. He's in his 90s now. But the guy has become a cult figure. He's the one that is uniting all of us together. Because of him, we're doing everything we're doing. And he's still living. So, why did I show his picture? Old boys, students must identify that one VC, that one lecturer, that one faculty dean, that one head of department that they genuinely see, that care about them. So that person could become their rallying figure. And through that person, they will go ahead and achieve a lot. This is the man that has helped us to do everything we're doing. Next slide, please. Next slide. Okay. Next slide. Because of time. Next slide. Okay, why I'm showing this slide is how are we able to achieve all this that we have achieved? First of all, this poster is to show you that all we do is not just to raise money. We also have fun. Faculty of Management Sciences, your alumni, are you guys having fun when you get together? This homecoming, what are your activities? Are you going to go to a nightclub? Are you going to go for a boat ride? What's your plan? Or is it just to come here, speak English, eat food and go home? No. Because when we have such activities, it helps, I'm just saying, they help us to bond more. So let me show you what we have done. We leverage a lot on technology, WhatsApp. CIC, every set, like I'm 84 set, every set has a group, WhatsApp group. And every set, we have a Facebook page. When any of our members is having a birthday, we do what we call breaking. That means we use every occasion to raise money. And in the Bible, it's the principle of from each according to his ability. So somebody could give $100, another person could give $10. The idea is that we are all always bringing money. So technology helps us a lot. WhatsApp, Facebook, phone calls helps us a lot. Then we also do our annual conventions. Last year we were in Singapore. This year we came to Lagos. Next year we're going to London, and the tickets are sold out already. So always make sure that you're having your regular alumni events. Okay? And when we have our alumni events, guys bring their wives, not girlfriends, they bring their wives. Sometimes they bring their children. I mean, it becomes like a family thing. Sorry? Just one wife, please. Okay? Then individual chapters now are also holding their own bonding activities. Lagos chapter holds an annual colloquium And then that colloquium attracts a lot of people, and they attract funding as well. So again, particularly the last point, there's a guy called Chike Okoye. Chike Okoye, we've given him a title. His title is Chief Financial Officer, CFO. That guy can raise money like hell. Chike. The guy's tenure has expired several times, but say, you're not going anywhere. He knows how to raise money. So for the faculty alumni, you must look for somebody that is active, trustworthy, because raising money is not easy. So Chike has been able to help us to raise money for all our activities. He knows how to do it. Okay? So think about it. So the other ones are pictorials. Next slide. Now, see your hostel. Look at him, touch him. That's your former hostel. See it. I know it. That's your hostel. So this was the hostel when we went to CIC. This was the hostel then. So we felt that this is not deserving and that this should stop. Now let me now show you what we have done. Next slide, please. Power of the alumni. Are you seeing it? This one is not magic. Real. Power of the alumni. Next slide, please. So you can see the picture you're seeing on your right. That's me in my red cap. I went to my old hostel, Dodam Barracks. But you can see on the left what Dodam Barracks looks like now. We have remodeled Dodam Barracks. You can see me here with some of our old boys. Because CIC is my first love. Everything I do is for CIC. University of Uyo, I'm not interested. NU campus, I'm not interested. Because it's not possible for me, from my little resources, to be able to be giving everybody. So I've identified my first love because of the things they did for me. We had a cult figure in the principal. So that's the model. That's the things that we should be doing. So quickly, because of time, keep going. These are some pictures of some alumni. Yes, stop there. You can see some of our old boys. They're always involved in what we do. You can see John Onyanwodo. You can see late Dr. Chika Akoyele. You know, he's one of our old boys. You can see some of the other old boys. So every time we have a meeting, we bring all the old boys together. Next slide, please. Chapel, you can see the college chapel, built by the CIC old boys. Now, this is the game changer. When we went to CIC, you remember, this was our field where we used to play football. But we said no, that our children deserve better. We now built this 350 million naira multiple center that was launched 2 months ago. Now, this is like what you can see in any school or college or university in the world. Okay? You can see the track. Now let me show you the inside. Look at the inside. Next slide. Basketball for secondary school people. And who did all these things? Alumni. Alumni, first love. So it's possible. Okay? All right. So finally, the other ones are pictures. Now, this guy, stop there. You can see that guy pointing his finger wearing a jacket. We call him MVP. MVP. His name is Benson Ejindu. He lives in America. He is the one alumnus that has done the most donations. So inside CIC, we named the street after him. So faculty, prof, who is that one alumnus that you have? Or who are those alumni that you have that you can name streets after alumni that are supporting the university? So quickly, this is just an area view of what the school looks like now. Go back to, yes. No, next slide, please, quickly. I know they said I should conclude, but I'll go back, next, continue. No, go from, yes, stop. You can imagine a public secondary school now advertising and competing like the privately owned schools. Look at on your right. CIC Enugu, a government-owned school, is now doing flyer, asking students to enter. You know, government schools don't do that. And look at what are they using to appeal to people? All those projects that we have done for them. Okay? So, in conclusion, recommendations, quickly. I'm done, Prof, sorry. What are my recommendations? We must encourage mutually beneficial collaborative partnership and aggressive drive for membership. Aggressive drive for membership is possible, it's doable. We must find our alumni wherever they are, wherever they work. Okay? Use the media and strategic communication. It's possible. Then finally, we should improve on accountability, transparency, and elections should hold when they should hold. Because these are some of the challenges that alumni associations have. So thank you very much. I'm going to stop here. God bless you.
Dr. Cheneke Nemo Jebe Kalugi Namba Kalugi Oh yeah
Thank you. Please, another round of applause for him. That was a wonderful presentation. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Music, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm not there too. Anytime if we are Ezudo Choli we yili skate more peteli. Ha, Imana. Okay, Diego. So we salute you so much. Thank you very much. Please, we quickly recognize the arrival of His Royal Majesty, Igwe Eze Obidike elect Azike Idu the third of Igboku on Eba. I say again no. Bikone buzi oge. Chairman Gabia Kwoku just nkenkoge. Makana oga rapu any moment. Do to flight is where the tata. On mana flight may goes where the tata or flight. So oga go and you go before. Oboni, Mr. Chairman.
My able chair, the VC and the other protocols, and our lady, the House of Rep, representing AWKA, Federal Constituency, welcome you. Without wasting much of your time, earlier I said it's very important we encourage the school. How do we encourage the university is to give that support, is to drive that membership. As an ambassador of this school, what do you contribute to ensure that the school is moving ahead? You all know that the school moved from 4,000 to 1,005. And this thing is not just moved from 1,000 or whatever. Some resources or some people who are resourceful have contributed a lot. And that's what this alumni is, to ensure that the school continues to grow strength to strength. So I won't waste time. I will make a little contribution. I'm not an alumni of UNIZIK. I'm an alumni of University of Winnipeg. Investment management in profession, and also a management science student in MSc, financial management, and finance in PhD. So I understand the school needs money to run it, and there's no way to run it than those good ambassadors who love this school to continue to support, even if it's 1,000 naira every month or every year. You ensure that due, you will continue to contribute. So I will appeal to all alumni who are not being part of this to ensure that we have what we call endowment fund, like our guest lecturer was saying, because that will really help the school to do a lot of projects without looking to do maybe every time you call for maybe building project or something like that. Because if you have endowment fund, you can be able to drive most of the project without going outside. So it's the responsibility of the students who are being here, who love this school, to do that. And that will help us a lot. So I will support this project of this alumni with 2 million naira. Thank you so much. financial industry, and we have what we call trustee. I think we have different endowment people who, families, rich people, do these endorsements. We can help to set up this thing. So you can organize a committee, we can work with them. It's for free, we will provide that service. My team will provide it for free. So we can do that for the school. And every other project going on, we can also contribute. We'll be part of this school. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please, another round of applause for him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Odirizi, able chairman. Please, without wasting much of our time, we want to get into the presentations, but that will be done, okay, after I've done this particular introduction. Please, may we formally recognize and welcome our own dear member representing AWKA North and South Federal Constituency in the National Assembly, our own dear Professor, Honorable Lillian Obi Orobu. Okay, please, we want to present the chairman with his award before he leaves. Dr. Enyina, we salute you. And it's going to be performed by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Charles Okechukwu Esmone. He needs to catch his flight. Thank you very much, and we say congratulations to you. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. This is an award of excellence in the human capital development and wonderful service to humanity, presented to Dr. Michael Kasarache Naya, who has served as chairman, impromptu chairman, but has chaired very well for the commitment you have towards the progress of our university, and for agreeing in a few minutes discussion we had to serve as an ambassador without any attachment to cost to us, to help us to establish our endowment fund here at NNAMDI AZIKIWE University, and for other projects we'll be having. We want to tell you that we are very happy, and this award is given to you as a worthy ambassador of the faculty and of the university. Congratulations.
Dr. Michael Nonwani Kanali. Dr. Michael Nigadio Nyamweli no Mwaliho.
Thank you very much. There is also a compendium of what our doing of accountancy has done, and this is to make you to have, a palpable evidence that you are part of us. This one is not to make you a reader, but something to be consulted.
Ija, Ataka. Dr. Michael Dogu. Yes, you need a deal.
Thank you.
Dr. Michael.
Thank you. Thank you and congratulations. Please permit me to welcome Distinguished Senator Uche Ekwunife Iyom, DG Southeast Governors Forum, represented by Iyom Tina Ibasi. I hope I'm correct. By Iyom Tina Ibwesi or something. Sorry. Ibwasi. Okay, you are welcome. Permit me also, Mr. Chairman, to welcome and recognize Honorable Augustine Ike, Knight of St. John International, member representing Nnewi North Constituency, Anambra State House of Assembly. He is here representing distinguished Senator Ifeanyi Uba. Please, you are welcome.
It's okay.
Thank you very much. Please may I humbly and respectfully invite the member representing AWKA North and South Federal Constituency, House of Representatives of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Professor Honorable Lillian Obi Orobu, to address us.
Honorable Nigadio, Honorable Lodo, Professor B, Magic Kennedy, one number eyes.
The Vice Chancellor, Professor Charles Simone, I wish to stand on a existing protocol. I know the guest lecturer, he has done so much work here, intellectual work for us. I know we have so many dignitaries on this high table and even down here. But I wouldn't want to waste our time because I know a lot of people want to go. It's my singular privilege to be here today, to be part of this momentous celebration, gathering of the alumni of this great faculty, of which I am one. Of the truth, I came in this afternoon, I had to fly in this afternoon just to be here with this faculty. I've been in touch with the dean of the faculty and some members of the planning committee. And I can tell you that foremost in my heart is the progress, the growth, the development of this faculty, the staff and the students of this faculty. I want to say clearly that one of the major reasons I consider this faculty as I get very personal when we discuss Faculty of Management Sciences, is that as far back as 1993-94, I was admitted as a student of the Department of Business Administration in this faculty. In 1999, I proceeded in this same department to acquire my MSc, my MBA, from this same Department of Business Administration, Faculty of Management Sciences. After my master's, I left. I had to just to change environment. I had to go elsewhere to get my PhD. And shortly after I got my PhD, I was appointed the head of the Department of Business Administration in this same faculty. Five years as head of department, 2005 to 2009, thereabout. Or 2004 to 2009, I left. And then in 2021, I won the election for the Dean of the Faculty of Management Sciences. So I can say proudly and boldly that I am a product of this faculty. And I want to say, to encourage those of you out there, I can see so many students out there, the business administration, cooperative, marketing, poverty, entrepreneurship. I want to tell you that I'm a proud product of this faculty. And when we talk about alumni engagement, I will be foremost, the first to engage in alumni engagement in this faculty. Sometime in 2021, if I'm correct, 2021, we had the maiden faculty homecoming that was a huge success at Stanel Dome. And when I was told about this particular 2023 maiden of the homecoming, I said I must be part of it. It is this faculty and some members of this faculty that supported me. They were in the forefront of the struggle for me to get to the House of Reps.
That's right, yeah.
So I can proudly say that this is my home. This is my home. The votes that were cast in 2023 February election, I'm sure I didn't lose one vote in Faculty of Management Sciences.
Honorable Nidia Nima Mbombo. Honorable Nidia Nima Mbombo. Onye Chimerese na mada Bogidaya. Onye Chimerese na mada Bogidaya.
So many of us, I can see them sitting down here. Many of us are products of this faculty, and many of us are doing extremely well in our fields of endeavor. With this lecture this morning, it is a wake-up call. It is a time for all of us to come together and build the alumni association of this faculty. Many of us are here. In fact, there's no reason why the faculty should be looking for funds when you have people like me and you seated here. And that is why when I had a meeting with the dean 2 weeks ago, I told him I started a building that ended at the foundation in 2021 after we had the maiden faculty homecoming. And I assured them that before I leave office in 2027, I will make sure that that building is commissioned. Faculty of Management Sciences lecturers' offices must be commissioned by the grace of God before I leave office in 2027. Now we have the platform, we have the opportunity, we have the contacts to do a whole lot here in the university. Please, the Dean, I want to ask you to please call all of us, gather all of us. We will have a meeting. This time is not going to be formal. We will sit down and structure a plan, strategize on how to move our faculty forward. This time around, at this point, some of us who won elections have been suffering a lot of legal battles. God gave us victory at the tribunal, and I know their prayers have been with me. It's unfortunate that sometimes you see people who know clearly that they didn't win the election, they go to litigate. Because we have a system, it's unfortunate. But what am I trying to say? Hopefully in the next 1-2 weeks, we'll be done with appeals. My appeal is coming up. In fact, when I was coming here, I got a message. My appeal is coming up on Tuesday in Lagos. So we pray for your prayers, and I can assure you that after this appeal, and we have consolidated, we'll begin to do a whole lot to support our departments, to support our faculties. But this morning, I would want to say that if you speak so much and you don't do, people will begin to look at you one kind. I want to start this project today for the faculty. And of course, I have some commitments with the university too. Please kindly accept the sum of 1 million naira to start this project, which we will begin to pay after our appeals. It's just the beginning, it's our faculty, and you will know that you actually had a product from your faculty representing AWKA North and South in Abuja. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to my lecturers. I know some of my lecturers are here. Professor Namife is here. I recognize you. Professor Sisoma is not here. I recognize her in absentia. See my own former dean and teacher, Professor Gweme, is here. I recognize you all, my dear colleagues. I see Emejulu. I don't know the status now. Professor Emejulu, congratulations, sir. I see you. Thank you so much. When I was in Bakassi, he was the head of department. When I was in year 1, he was the head of department of management studies, if I'm correct. Please, I recognize you all. Professor Nzewi, my former HOD, I recognize you. I recognize everybody here. And I ask you that you continue to pray for us, support us, and God. Finally, I forgot. I can't end my address without speaking to those who have not been paid for the past 3 years. We feel your pain. A lot are on my DM. We've been sending so much support to them, personal support. Some of them can't even afford meals. We have been doing a whole lot to support them. But basically, what we need to do is to put food on your table and not to be giving you 20,000, 30,000 as the case may be. So we are working hard to ensure that before, at least in the next 3 months, if not all, half of all those who have not been paid would have been captured by ABIS and their payments will start coming. When they come to my DM asking me questions, I said, it is more important to me that you are paid than even you that needs the payment. I know what it will do for me. So please be patient. Your salaries will soon be paid. Thank you very much.
Thank you, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
How far now?
Please, another round of applause for Professor Honorable Lillian Obi Orobu. We salute you. Mono mgbe ọ na-ekwu na o si Abuja wee bata kịta fly ya bata ka wee fetu ụwa si dị. Last 2 years ọkwa anyị cha na-ekwu okwu 8 months eji anyị here. Ifugo onye Chukwu ga-agọzi ka ọ ga-eme gịnị? Ịmakwa na Abuja nje last bụ ọkpa ka nji wee lu 9th mile ka m wee bete ego moto. Thank you. Please, another round of applause for her. For her. Thank you. Please, we want to take comments from the chairman on today's occasion. The chairman, per se, who is ably represented today by Honorable Augustine Ike, Knight of St. John International. Honorable Ike is a member representing Nnewi North constituency in the Anambra State House of Assembly. So please, Honorable, please may you come up to deliver Dr. Senator Oba's message. Thank you.
The VC, I think I will stand on the existing protocol because I was not here when the protocol was called, so that I don't fall into trouble. And let me come out because I'm not tall, so that you see me very well. Yesterday I was here. My own faculty also gave me award yesterday, and I received it from the VC. I was already in a function, and the distinguished senator called me that I should please rush to this place and come and collect his award. So I just came in to collect. I will still go back to Aguata now. I thank Professor Lillian. She said that before she leaves office in 2027, she's not going anywhere. She will remain there. I think my duty here is very simple. On behalf of the senator, and I wouldn't want the press to follow me when I'm leaving and start asking me, have you joined APC? I have not joined APC, but I'm happy he joined for the greater good. I'm still in YPP, he's in APC, and we are not relating because of party. Senator Ifeanyi is somebody you must meet, because I was struggling, begging VC to get paid in philosophy faculty, art faculty, and Ifeanyi called me one morning. Augustine, come, I want us to eat breakfast. After the breakfast, he said, I want you to contest for House of Assembly. I said, I don't have shishi. They are owing me for 2 years. He said, just bring your head for poster. And I brought my head. He spent over 100 million on me. And he didn't ask me to sign any documents. And he didn't collect one kobo. And I'm still working free. So whatever I'm doing, if he asks me to go and represent him, I will rush and go and do it. That's my own contribution. So, only one psalm will say, the Lord pours his gift on his beloved, even when they slumber. I'm one of them. So, I wouldn't know what the senator will have said if he is here. But I know that if he is here, he will have told you that he loves you and he will keep supporting you. And he's going to support you more than I will do. So I will support you now, and I know he will support you more. So on behalf of Senator Dr. Patrick Ifeanyi Oba, we are supporting this function with ₦1 million. So I hope maybe when he gets the message, if he wants to do more, he knows how to contact you. But this one, I'm supporting with ₦1 million on his behalf. I also thank the chairman. I came in, he was speaking, Uchenwara, all under existing protocol. Sorry about that. Any other thing, I will not support because I was not invited. I don't have invitation to this function. But since I'm here, let me cover my shame. Let me cover my shame with 50,000. Let me cover my shame with 50,000. So maybe next year, when you invite me, when you consider me worthy of invitation, I will now prepare and come. And then if Professor Lillian goes up, I will come below her. You know? Thank you very much. God bless you. Biko ka anyị kwụọlụ na aka n'ụzọ pụrụ iche. Daalụ. So ọ ga-anachazi award. Thank you very much, please. I think the decoration can continue while we welcome Dr. Chukwuemeka Okolie and his beautiful wife. We welcome you, Chairman, Chief Executive of Elepo Properties Limited. We salute you. We welcome you, the Chairman, Maristo International. Aina again no, because Kusiel Neaki Kenos Opliche. This man is a great man, a philanthropist, a giver, great giver. He's also a builder. And that man before I know Natana, okay, Kulileo Koga Lola in Tata, because Kolonia Kenos Opliche. On alone, Agalana does in the Madu. I'm very sure there must be a building for Faculty of Management Sciences. Dalo. We also welcome Dr. Kevin Obiebunam Ochendonre. I say again, no. We welcome you. Nebuzi Oge, Mr. Chairman, Vice Chancellor, sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, may I respectfully invite our own dear DG, Southeast Governors Forum,
Distinguished Senator Uche Ekwunife-Iyom, ably represented today by Iyom Tina Ibasi.
Good afternoon, everybody. I wish to stand on the already established protocol in order to save time. I'm here this afternoon to represent Iyom Senator Uche Ekwunife. Incidentally, the person representing the distinguished senator is equally Iyom Tina Ibasi. It's just a coincidence. Thank you very much. Though my own is junior to her own. She is my senior and my madam. Let me start by thanking the organizers of this program. I thought it's a very small gathering. I didn't know that it's up to this large. When I entered the hall, honestly, I was impressed. I thank the dean of the faculty and the entire management of the faculty for organizing this beautiful program. This issue of homecoming, it is a very interesting project because all of us here must have passed through one faculty or the other, from one university or the other. For me, I went to University of Ahmadu Bello University, Zaria. That's where I belong. And I know we have been organizing this type of activity. Homecoming, as I said, is a very interesting and very joyful program that everyone that passes or passed away or passed out from any faculty in any of the institutions would like to attend whenever it's being organized because it gives joy. It makes one to remember the past events, how the person was living in the school premises, the people he met when he was a student or when she was a student, depending on the sex, and some of the activities being carried out as students when the person was in the university. So it's a very good thing for everyone that is involved to make sure he or she attends, because you must learn something out of it. And you must be very happy by the time you leave the program. Having said that, let me apologize on behalf of the distinguished senator. Honestly speaking, she was very eager to be present here as we are waiting for her to arrive so that we start coming to the program. She called that the flight she's supposed to board has been shifted, and for that, instead of canceling our coming to this program, she gave us the permission to proceed and represent us. Based on that, that is where I and the team of the senator are present here to be part of the function and to represent her as is supposed. Coming to the homecoming issue, the distinguished senator has been contributing. This is not the first time she's coming to contribute to the development of this faculty in the university. She has built many programs, many projects in this campus. Skill Acquisition Center, very close to the primary school, university primary school, there. She was the one that built it. the Mega Science Lab, Compton Road Network, she built road that leads to engineering departments and others that I cannot continue to mention because of time. So Senator Iyom is somebody that is very, very eager, somebody that derives joy to contribute to the development, and she likes touching lives. Touching lives is one of the things that gives her joy. People that know her will actually agree with me that I'm stating the reality. I didn't mean that she's here present herself. People would have heard from her, from the horse's mouth. Most of the things or the contributions, apart from these ones I've mentioned, that she did on this campus. And she's still eager to continue contributing. She's not even tired. Call her tomorrow, she will say answer. She's the type. Even if she's not present, she will find a way of sending people to go and represent her, to make sure that her presence is being noticed in that particular function. Because we are rushing to another function where we are going to represent her today, I don't want to waste much of your time. I waste already. Please, I'm just concluding. Because of the lack of time, distinguished senator, despite the fact that she's not present here, she said she has to contribute her widow's mites. To this project, she said that we should support the project with 1 million naira. On this note, I thank you very much for giving me your audience. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Biko Koloni Aka Ozugbo. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Biko aga na-eme nke emela ozugbo emenye ndị a ga-enye award onye kwuo okwu enye ozugbo anaga ka a ghara igbu oge n'oge adịrọ. Na-egbughị oge o nwere onye ọzọ ga-agwa anyị okwu ga-adị nkenke mana ọ na-emesi ihe ike dịka etu nsi wee gwa unu. Onye na-ekwu maka ya bụ the chairman, chief executive officer of Alapo Properties Limited, the chairman, chief executive officer of Chudano Contracts and Consults Limited, the chairman, CEO, Maristin International General Trading Limited, Ongolo Gaba, Emananya Manata. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to invite Dr. Chukwuemeka Okolie to address us. Chairman, Chief Executive, Alapo Properties Limited. We welcome you, sir.
Good day, everyone present here. I wish to stand on the existing protocol. My name is Dr. Chukwuemeka Okolie. I am the CEO of Alapo Group of Companies, comprising of 5 different companies with interest in oil and gas, insurance, properties, and the rest of it. I wish to thank everyone present, particularly the organizers of this event. I know that it's not easy to put up an event like this. I am here not to make a donation. I believe that we all pass through universities, and and I understand the importance of the lecturers here, the school itself, and their contribution to the entire society. I now want to say that I have a drawing already because I'm a builder, I'm a developer of a particular structure in this school, which our peers are currently working on. And we'll decide before the end of the day whether we're taking the project to completion or to 90% for the school. I thank you all for presenting here.
Thank you. The big men are not going to go too much. I'm not going to go. No, I get making I got a chapia. I honor Kawalan. Sign a canary. Thank you and thank you again. So please, the Dean, your attention is needed here so that we conclude this. So please, we need to do the awards immediately. We need to do the awards immediately. So that for EOMs should be done. That for Dr. Okoli should also be done. The Vice Chancellor is still here. Before they leave, please, we take them one after the other. Please permit me to welcome Professor Ezima Nabife. We welcome you. I say, no, my teacher and my lecturer, Adolf is from secondary school to the university. Dalo. Professor Tochukwu Okafo, Anya Nabatago before. We welcome you again. No. Please, for the awards. So please, may we invite Distinguished Senator Uche Kunife. And may we also respectfully invite the Vice Chancellor to please help us with the award. We do respect, sir. Because of time, we are not taking any citation. Please, because of time. But we all know our dear Senator Uche Kunife, a great lady that contributed so much to the development of our constituency and of course the state in general. The current DG, Governors Forum of the Southeast. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is Recognition Award of Excellence as a model for transparent representation and fruitful service to humanity, presented to distinguished Senator Uche Ekunife Iyom by the Faculty of Management Sciences of NNAMDI University. Congratulations, most distinguished.
Thank you very much. We take that of so we call on Dr. Okoli to please. Dr. Chukwuemeka Okoli. Thank you, the Chairman, CEO, Aleko Properties Limited, Chairman, CEO, Chudano Contracts and Consults Limited, Chairman, CEO, Maristin International General Trading Limited. He's coming down with his beautiful wife. Thank you.
Thank you. This is a recognition award of excellence, a model of distinction in educational support, business, professional diversification and service to humanity, presented to Dr. Chukwuemeka Okolie by the Faculty of Management Sciences, NNAMDI AZIKIWE University, AWKA, this day, 20th October 2023. Congratulations, sir.
Congratulations. May I invite Honorable Professor Lillian Obi Orobu, Member 10th Senate, 10th Assembly. Thank you. Thank you. Professor Obi Orobu is a professor of strategic human resource management, NNAMDI AZIKIWE University, AWKA, former dean of the faculty. We salute you. Congratulations.
Space.
Who is next, please?
Thank you very much. You can see we are very excited. Award of Excellence in Innovative Representation and Service to Humanity, presented to Honorable Professor of Biageli Lillian Orobu, Adani Honorable Member representing North and South in the House of Representatives. This award is presented to you by your own faculty, the Faculty of Management Sciences here at NNAMDI AZIKIWE University, this 20th day of October 2023. And this is an award to publicly say that the first tenure is a stepping stone. By 2027, when you be going for the second tenure, we'll do a head count of the marvelous achievements that you have done, because there will be so many. Congratulations, Honorable Professor Obi Orobu.
Thank you very much, my own Vice Chancellor, the Dean of the Faculty, the heads of departments, for considering me worthy to receive this award. I told the Vice Chancellor that this is my home. I don't need an award to do anything. I don't need the award. This faculty is my project. So, but I want to thank you most especially, and please recognize, please help me to welcome, my own welcome, my own state chairman of Labour Party, our own Go Amen. Thank you, sir, for coming. Congratulations on your own award. I'm going to be supporting you too for your own award. And I saw my chairman. You should be supporting your own now. You should be supporting me. You can't be sitting there when your own candidate and your own member. You produced me in this race. These are the men that fought to make sure that I won this election. Please, I want to recognize you. I want to recognize all the members of the Labour Party, some of my colleagues here, those who ran for House of Assembly, and I want to really recognize you. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything. God bless you.
Thank you and congratulations. Thank you and congratulations. Thank you. Please, may we have thank you. So may we call on Dr. John C. Mosu, Dr. John C. Mosu, Ndibo Moshi. I've just been informed that he has a representative, Dr. John C. Mosu, Ndibo Namushi. To please do the presentation with due respect, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, this award of excellence in community leadership and service to humanity is being presented to Dr. John Wosu, Ndibo Namushi, Lagos, by the Faculty of Management Sciences, AZIKIWE University. Congratulations.
So we say congratulations to you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, the faculty. My name is Kenneth C. Oremu. I represent Ndibo Monshi, Dr. John C. Mosu. The message to you from him is he will come very soon to visit you. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank you. Koloniaka. Who is next, please? The organizers. I got Moses, okay, when they move fast. Without wasting much of our time, may I invite Dr. Uche Nwora to please come up for his own award. Dr. Uche Nwora. Please. Thank you. And may I invite the Vice Chancellor of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu University to please, ably represented by the DVC, Professor Matthias Anganti. to do the presentation. Thank you very much. Please, yes, present to him. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So we call on Barrister Jude Benjamin Obikwelu. Barrister Jude Benjamin Obikwelu. We call on High Chief Samson Umejidike Ifediba. High Chief Samson Umedike Ifediba. Sir Obi Okechukwu. Sir Obi Okechukwu. Sir Obi Okechukwu. So please, we are doing this thing in no particular order, please. In no particular order. So we call on John Ikenna Ogwegu. John Ikenna Ogwegu. Sir Obi Okechukwu. Sir Obi Okechukwu apụtago for the award. As we are giving or presenting him, please let's get set for the next one. Sir Obi Okechukwu. We say congratulations to you, Dalo, in a memoir. Thank you. Music, please. Music, please. Music. Yes.
100,000 naira.
Thank you very much. Congratulations. The next awardee, please. Please, we need to make this thing very fast. Let's have the list of all of them so that we call them out. Music, please.
Achukwu nọnyere n'ụwambịa Ijebu nwambịa obuo Ijedebe nwambịa Anyụkwụsịa nwambịa bịara Igbo nọlụ n'oyibo na-enwero ka anyị ejiri eje ka onye chili ya ọzelu ịnọnụ igwu na mụ keneli igwe na ịgadịla anyị o nye nweli na onweli ibe Honorable Nanyi na Pogi, Bialio, 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 Honorable Dogu. Kakenesi okwakam no tebeko ko nonu mu keneli.
Is the state chairman of Labour Party. We welcome you and we congratulate you. We call on the Vice Chancellor of Chukwuemeka Odumegwu Chukwu University, ably represented by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Professor Matthias Anya.
Chukuna ega kolam, Chukuna wakolam, Iyaku iye mwewe, Chuku binigwe, okwe nanu. Obonye Sonia ni Fama Sonia so. Nana wambia yeyo, wambia kweku wambia ewo, aya aya aya, 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 ijebu wambia ewo, ijedebe wambia, anikusa wambia beri ye, achuku. Chuku.
Yes. Our President on Mr. Ogochukwu Eme by the Faculty of Monetary Science and Standards University, the Award of Excellence, and philanthropy. Congratulations.
Let's go. Oh yeah, mama. Yeah, mama.
Congratulations. Congratulations. Thank you.
Hello. Igwe
Joanna, center, logo, bending corner. Why, baby, oh, killing me. Oh, for you, let's play. Joanna, center, logo, bending corner. Why, baby, oh, killing me now, yo, Arabanco, oh, Frayo, oh, Rima, oh, Perasi, Bumbo, I'm a big cousin, I'm in Domino, go tire, Megida. Ijele, ayo. Ni vendine kandena son, vendine kandena son. Yenano.
We call on Dr. Kelvin Oba Ochendo, the President General of UNRE.
Oba Ochendo nani keneli. Oba. Oba Ochendo ni gani. Nyamweli no mweli. Oba Ochendo na mekenei. Yes, you know the money. This guy. Oba Ochendo chino zawoleke. Oba Ochendo chino zawoleke. Oba Ochendo ice.
Incomplete development on Kelvin Obiebunam. Congratulations.
Congratulations, sir.
Oba Ochendo. Oba Ochendo ni gadela nye. Oba. Emeko ko dogu nyamweli no mweli mado. Ola madu ke jago madu ke jaba. Oba.
We call on Chief Amobi Ogum. Chief Amobi Ogum.
Ijaka. Ice.
A word of excellence to Chief Amobi Ogum by the Faculty of Management Sciences, NNAMDI University. This award is on community development and service to humanity. Congratulations.
Gedozi na onye mobi mmadụ na nnu n'ọbụsọ Chukwu mobi. Mmadụ zani anaba. Amobi odogwu na anyị keneli. Chi Amobi Amobi odogwu.
Great Sikite.
Great.
I didn't hear the students. Great Sikite. Great Sikite.
Great.
On the common now, I can decide and I go. Where's the new protocol and I observe? On my vice chancellor, all of that. No, let me stand on existing protocol. Come on, make anyone there now. You know, I know you guys stayed here for too long, so I never go too much, but it's important we talk to the students, okay? Hold on, I get number one, I'll explain myself a bit better. I studied accountancy here between 1995 and 1999. At some point,